My name is Yashika Turner. Today I'll be sharing with you the 5 steps to become a licensed real estate sales representative in Ontario. Stick around to the end because I'll be sharing a bonus tip and you don't want to miss that. So let's jump right in. So on my previous video, I shared with you that I'm now a new licensed sales representative here in Ontario, Hamilton, with Shacole Brokerage. And quite a few persons were interested in becoming a real estate sales representative also. So I decided to do this video to show you along the way and the 5 steps you need to follow in order to obtain your license as a realtor. So let's get into it. Number 1, I would advise for you to do your research. Explore the pros and the cons of being a realtor. Will this new career suit your lifestyle? Is this something you want to do in the long run in the next 5, 10, 15 years? So weigh the pros and the cons, because being a realtor, you're an entrepreneur. You're working on your own. You're independent, right? So yes, you are working with a brokerage, but unlike other careers, whatever career you're in now, you have a boss. You are working with an organization or something like that. But now being a realtor, you're an entrepreneur. So you have to do your own taxes. You have to keep track of your expenses. You have to set your own schedule. So this career requires flexibility, communication skills, advocating, very strong communication skills, advocating, marketing, and promoting yourself. So everything is up on you. You have to do your marketing, getting your clients, finding your clients. Unlike the regular 9-to-5 career where you just go take up yourself and go to work and you know what to do. The time come, you clock out and you're done. No, being a realtor is it's an ongoing thing. So it can take up your weekends, it can take up your evenings. So you decide the type of clients you want, when you work. So basically you set your own schedule. So do your research and weigh the pros and the cons before you get into it, right? That's number 1. Number 2 is the education part of it. Getting all the education required to complete the certification process. Now, this is done, I did mine with Humber College. It requires a pre-registration phase and a post-registration phase. The requirements are you have to be 18 years or older, being a Canadian citizen, and having a high school diploma or the equivalent of the same. So these are the requirements to be enrolled in Humber College for the salesperson certification program. And as I said, it's a pre and a post education requirement. For the pre-registration, it entails 5 theory courses. They're all online. I did mine all online. So 5 theory courses, 4 of which you get an exam after. So after each course, there's an exam. And you have to pass this exam for the specific course to be eligible to register for the other course, right? So you have to complete the 5 courses, pass the 4 exams. There is also 2 simulation exams. And in these simulation exams, there is an exam after each one. So the 2 simulation exams, they run 1 week online. I did mine online. Not sure if they're back to in person now at this time when I recorded this video in the beginning of 2023. But the simulation exams is usually a week long or 2 weekends to complete it. And for mine, it was through Zoom, 9 to 5 p.m. And on the last day, that's when you'll do the final exam. Okay? Now, you are giving a deadline of 2 years, 24 months to complete the pre-registration part of it. And this pre-registration part, so at the beginning, when you know you're eligible, you submit the application, you pay the fee. At the time, my fee was $75. I'm not sure if it is the same now. You pay the application fee. and it is 24 months after you start the first course. So the application fee is separate from the money that you would pay for course 1. So the date when you start, from the date when you start the course 1, then the 24 months will start counting. So it's 24 months after you start the very first course, which is course 1, right? And the pass mark for each exam is 75%. So you have to get the 75% pass mark to pass one course to be registered for the other course. Now, if you're interested in the price breakdown and the complete cost, let me know. I can do another video for that information for you. Okay, so let's go to number 3. Number 3 is the registration part of it. Yay! So this is the exciting part. After you've completed the education part of it, now you'll have to find your brokerage to be registered. Okay? In order to be registered, you first have to find your brokerage. So the brokerage will employ you as a real estate sales representative, and with that, after you are employed with the brokerage will help you with the application to apply to RICO, where you'll now be eligible to practice and you will get your license number. Okay, so there are lots of different brokerage out there. If you're interested to know my brokerage that I'm working with, let me know. Send me an email and I can give you more information around that. But there are different brokerages, so you do your research and you do your application, your cover letter to apply to whatever brokerage of your choice. Now, after you have found your brokerage, now it's the time to complete the application form to RICO. You complete the application form, which comes with a fee. Yes, everything comes with a fee. So you will need to be prepared to do the application with your transcript or your certification or your certificate of completion from Humber College, your criminal record background check, your application fee, and the information from your brokerage. So these are the information that you'll need to complete the application process to RICO. No, you will your trade name, you have to use the same name that you're using to apply through the application as your trade name when you're marketing or you're promoting yourself as a real estate sales representative. So that's your trade name. So it has to be similar to the name that you're applying for. If it's a different name, there's another process where you have to go through completing another form, getting it notarized, and sending that information. But if it's your usual regular name, then you go ahead and you paid it, you complete the form, submit the application. After you submit the application, it usually takes, they said, around 5 to 7 business days. Mine was approved after, I think it was around 2 days, 2 to 3 days, mine was approved. So you can do this at any time. It's all online. The application is done online. So you can complete it online, but then you have to print it to sign it off. And then you can fax it or email it to them. So that's process. Once it's approved, they go over it, it's approved, then now you'll get your registration number, your license number that you can use. And there's an app that you can download. You go in, log in with your information, and you have your certification, your license number on hand. So that was number 3. Number 4. So after you complete the payment and after you've been approved for registration and licensing, now you'll be eligible, you'll be required to pay the annual insurance fee before you start practicing or before you start trading in real estate. So this fee is another expense again. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was $590, somewhere around there. So that step 4 is to complete the insurance, annual insurance, to be eligible to practice. You cannot practice and legally practice until you pay the insurance. Okay. Then number 5. Number 5 now. You'll be required now to gain access to the listings and to be able to post listings. You'll now have to sign your local real estate board. So whatever city you're in, you can join multiple. You can join more than one at the same time, but there's a fee for each. So say for instance, I'm in Hamilton. So if I join the Hamilton Real Estate Board, I don't think it's Hamilton. I think it's like a municipality. I don't remember the exact name of it, but then you'll have to pay the registration fee for that one. Then if you join the Toronto Real Estate Board, which covers the GTA area, I'm a member of that one, the TREB board, then it's another fee. So if you're joining multiple local real estate board, just remember that you have to pay multiple membership fees. And this membership is an annual membership that you have to pay by the end of the year. Yes. So that's another thing. With real estate comes with a lot of fees, a lot of annual fees that you have to pay. So if you're not practicing and you're not making any money, then there comes a con, right? Pros and cons. Remember, I told you that in step one, do your research and weigh the pros and the cons to see if this is right for you. Now, if you're interested, if you think this is something that you or might be interested in, you're considering, let me know in the comments if you're considering to be a realtor in Ontario. Now, as I promise you to stick around for bonus number 5, it's to start marketing and promoting yourself. Remember, in step one, I told you this is all on you. You have to do your part, your work, in order for people to know you. So you cannot be a closed-mouth realtor and of not telling anybody that you're a realtor now and expect to get sales, expect to get listings, expect to get clients. Now you need to start market and promote yourself. Starting with your close circle, your circle of influence, your friends and your family. So whether you have a WhatsApp group, Facebook, Instagram, reach out to people and start letting them know that you are now licensed to practice, licensed to trade in real estate. This is exciting. So this is when you print your business cards, your flyers, your for sale signs, and all that lovely stuff. You create your social media accounts, your Instagram accounts, your Facebook accounts, make it into business, right? Not personal, but no, you're a businesswoman or a businessman, you're an entrepreneur. So it's an exciting time to now step out, market, and promote yourself. Now, as I said, I'm new to this, so I'm just sharing what I've been through in these past 2 years. For me, I completed my course and it's right at the tip of the 24 months. I think I was about 3 weeks before the deadline, but I managed to get it. And it's all online, so you go at your own pace. I've heard persons completed theirs in as little as 4 months, as little as a year. But for me, I maximized the almost 24 months because I was working part-time. I was working full-time as a nurse, as I said in my previous video here. Go listen to my story, how I transitioned. I'm in the process of transitioning rather, nursing to realtor. So I share that story of how it started, how it all started. So you can go ahead and watch that video. And thank you so much. Leave any questions or comments below. And if you're looking to buy or sell, contact me. I'll list the information below. I'm happy to be your realtor in 2023, serving you whether you're planning on selling your home, buying your first home, or buying your investment property. I'm here for you. Licensed with Shaco Brokerage here in Hamilton, Ontario. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss my next video. Bye for now.